Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I am mobile today, so as you can see in the morning I packed 3 meals. I'm working right now. I got a bunch of food. I'm doing food delivery right now. So I have meal 1 here. This is 8 ounces of beef, 200 grams potatoes, 2 eggs, and a little shredded lettuce on top. I'm kind of in a rush, so I just kind of wanted to introduce the video while I had the chance. Give you guys kind of an update. So yesterday we did day 1 of the refeed. I started the day off I'm going to include pictures of my weights, but I started the day off at 174.6, I believe. And this morning I woke up at 171.2. So I was feeling really backed up, really lethargic. I was even feeling like bloated, felt like my body was holding on to water. My digestion was not in a good spot. And then yesterday, like after this morning, I woke up, took a huge dump, cleared out my system, dropped like, I don't even know. Last night before bed, I was like 176, so I dropped like 5 pounds overnight. So I was really happy with that. Took check-in photos this morning and looked really good. Was really pleased with my look. Getting very tight, very dry, and very happy with everything. So I'll put the pictures on screen and then I'll update you guys throughout the day as I'm eating my meals. I am going to be training later on, not as early today, so I am going to get a little bit more food in before my training session. So I'm going to enjoy this, start my deliveries and stuff, and then I'll see you guys again for meal 2. So we're switching up the orders of the meals. This was my last meal yesterday. Today it'll be my first. So you guys will kind of see what we are working with. So it is time for meal number 2. It is 1 o'clock right now, so it's been about an hour and a half since I had meal number 1. Like I said, I'm switching up the order of the meals. Yesterday I started with my oatmeal. Now I'm having that for meal 2. So as you can see, I have the 80 grams of oats, 1 scoop of whey drip, and then 100 grams of strawberries. I did blueberries yesterday, switched it up today, and I got my special spoon to eat it with. So I added a little cinnamon, a little low-calorie sweetener, and I did add a little maple syrup as well. But this shit is hitting right now. So I figured, why not start off the day with the ground beef and eggs, do the oatmeal, then I'll have chicken and rice next, and then I'll bring my pre-workout later. So yeah, I'm just pulled over on the side of the road. I'm almost done with these deliveries now. I'm gonna be honest, most of the time, if I'm not recording, I'm gonna just be eating this while I'm driving. But today, I'm a little ahead of schedule, so I'm gonna take my time and enjoy it. And I haven't had strawberries in so long. These taste so good. Here's meal number 2. I'll put the calories and macros on screen, total them up for the day, and I'll see you guys for meal number 3. Okay, so I'm back home. Oh, I'm kind of tired, but I just did 30 minutes walking. My steps are a little low today. I think I finished off. Right now I'm at like 6,000 or so, but I still got plenty to do for the rest of the day. So my goal is I'm trying to do 45 minutes of cardio, fasted or post-workout, and then get 10,000 steps throughout the day, not including cardio. So it's a lot, but if you're active and busy, it's really not hard to do. So I have my next meal here, which is meal number 3. This is 8 ounces of 8 ounces of chicken, 180 grams of rice, and then I did add a little bit of vegetables from Brussels sprouts and some shredded lettuce, pairing that with the diet root beer. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm excited for tonight because I'm gonna be training legs, and then I'll have one more meal before training. So that's gonna be 4 meals in total. If you saw the video from day 1 of the refeed, I only had 2 meals before training, and I always love to have more food in my body before I train, because more food, more energy, better output. Especially it being legs too, I'm excited to have a good session. It is going to be a little bit later, but I'm hoping the gym isn't too busy, so we're just going to have to see. But ever since I started prep, I switched things up, and I'm on an upper-lower split. So, I never showed you guys the meal, by the way. So this is what the meal's looking like. But, yeah, ever since I started prep, I'm on the upper-lower split. So before, I was doing kind of like it was a unique split to me. It was more so like a bro split, hitting like 1 or 2 muscle groups every week, 5 days a week, 2 rest days, low volume, high intensity. My program now is still low volume, high intensity, but it's high frequency too. So since it's upper-lower, I'm hitting chest, back, shoulders, arms 2 times a week, rather than before I was only doing it 1 time a week. Rather than doing like 2 or sometimes 3 sets per exercise, now I'm only doing like 1 or 2. And you got to think too, the whole goal in this fat loss phase, the whole goal for this prep is to maximize fat loss and retain as much muscle as possible, if not build muscle throughout it. That's why I'm excited to have the extra food, because it'll allow me to push myself harder in my training sessions, because I've been not slacking, but training hasn't been fun recently. I just feel like I'm showing up and getting like the slightest glimpse of a pump. And yeah, obviously I'm lean, I look good, like it doesn't, there's that motivating aspect, but when you feel like complete death, and if I didn't get my cardio in for the day, it's all I can think about after. If I have a million things to cook or do after, it's just like, there's only so much time you have throughout the day. And these are the challenges of prep that you're going to face, especially if you don't do this full time. If you're balancing school, work, friendships, a relationship, all these different things on your plate, you need to have that balance. You can't just solely focus on one thing and then neglect everything else that you have to do. It's just not realistic. Figuring out that balance, figuring out how you can attend to each one of your priorities and finding that balance is really key. But it's not easy. And that's why you don't see everyone doing it, because if it was easy, then everyone would do it. But that's what makes it so worthwhile, is the challenges behind it. And I was watching a podcast the other day, and they were kind of talking about how, you have these goals you set out, and it's never really about the destination. It's always about the journey that follows. And it sounds corny as hell, but it's true. When you look back and think about the times you're challenged and the times you faced adversity and overcame it, that's when you're super proud of yourself and super proud that, you went one direction and not the other. You decided to push forward, wake up early, do your cardio, get your meals in, and not just sleep in and be a bum or drop out of the show entirely. So, yeah, just a little bit of words of wisdom for the vlog today. But I'm going to enjoy this. This is a lot of food, and I still have one more. I'm probably going to train at like 7 o'clock. It is 3:15 right now, so cheers. So I'm currently at work right now. Sorry if you guys have trouble hearing me. There's probably a lot of noise in the background, but I have my last meal for the day. Actually, not last meal, my second to last meal. So I have meal number 4, my pre-workout meal. This meal consists of 100 grams cream of rice. Ooh, that looks a little, look at that shit. Oh, I can't. Here. Give you guys the top aerial view. So, this is the cream of rice today. I added peanut butter protein powder. Holy shit. So, peanut butter banana combination. I put a little cinnamon and sugar in the cream of rice base. Tastes really good. So, it's 5:30 right now. I got legs. I get off shift at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna train legs right after, probably for an hour or so. Get home, have post-workout meal. I have this Powerade Zero. I'm gonna sip on as my like pre-workout into drink. Might even get an energy drink because I don't have to be up super early. So tomorrow we have a rest day. We get to chill. So ideally, I want to get a nice hard workout tonight. So I'll keep you guys posted for that. So I'm gonna eat this, digest this, and I'll see you guys for the workout. home from the gym. Let me pop that. I got meal 5, my post-workout meal right here. This consists of 360 grams of white rice, 8 ounces of chicken breast, and then I added some Brussels sprouts. I've said, like, I eat the same food every day. So I'm sorry if this refeed video is boring. But I just want to showcase different parts of my prep. So I'm going to doctor this meal up a little bit. It is late. I usually never train this late. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. But I had a great session. Having the carbs in my system, having this energy. I was pushing good weight. I felt good. Great pump. You guys saw the physique. It was actually great too because one of the posing coaches, bodybuilding coaches at my gym, helped me with my posing, helped me with my routine. So I'm 6.5 weeks out now, and I should have been doing this before, but I really got to start thinking about my individual routine. So if you guys don't know, for Classic Physique, you get a minute routine, song of your choice. You get to hit whatever pose you want. It's you and only you up there. So I got to figure out what song I'm going to do and what poses I'm going to hit. So I got to figure that out within like the next week so I could really start planning the actual routine and then practicing it and mastering it. So, but it was really good working on some tweaks in my poses. He helped me out a lot, so I'm excited. I'm getting that fire in me. I'm really starting to get motivated. So I have this meal. I actually mentioned this in the last video, but sugar-free Japanese barbecue sauce from GQ's. Bro, I gotta weigh myself. Fuck. All right, before I eat this, I gotta weigh myself. Oh, it's so annoying. Literally was about to eat it. See how much we weigh. 171.6. Okay, now we can eat. All right, we're back. So I can add my shredded lettuce. I don't know why this prep, but I've been obsessed. Actually, I know why. Shredded lettuce is so key when dieting because it's so low in calories, 10 calories for 85 grams, and it gives you that perfect crunch that you need. I don't know, for some reason when I don't have carbs, like having the chicken and the crunch, I'm just, ooh, so good. And of course, you can't forget, 0 sugar diet root beer. Oh, I have ice. It's so much better with ice. Any diet soda is better with ice. Let's give it a taste. This is our last meal of the day, eating it at 10 o'clock. So good. I'm so hungry right now. So I'm really gonna enjoy this. But tomorrow is a special day because I have a rest day. I don't have to do cardio. And for meal 5 tomorrow, I get 8 ounces of a ribeye. So I'm super stoked for that. But I gotta figure out some things I'm gonna do tomorrow to spice up the vlog. So stay tuned. This is episode 2 of my prep so far. Day 2 of the refeed. And next video, you guys will see day 3. So currently 6.5 weeks out right now. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching this video. Yeah, subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episodes. And then I'll see you guys in the next video.